Mom, please don't hang up. They're coming and I don't have much time. I know this sounds crazy, but the woman living in our house, she isn't me. I swear. I need you to believe me. Remember our secret? The promise we made after Dad left? That's how you'll know I'm telling the truth. She's here. Whatever you do, don't trust her. I'll find you. My name is Leah. Or at least, it was. Now, I don't know who I am anymore. I'm sitting in a cold, dark bus station. It smells like rain and fear. My fear. Just 3 days ago, my life was normal. I had a job. I had a home. I had a mother who knew my face. Now, all of that is gone. Replaced. It started on a Tuesday, a day like any other. I came home from work. I was tired. I remember my keys felt strange in my hand. Heavy. Cold. I put my key in the lock. It didn't turn. That was the first wrong thing. I tried again. Nothing. I knocked on the door. The door opened, and I saw me. She stood there in my favorite blue sweater. She had my hair, my eyes, but her smile was all wrong. It was too perfect, too clean. "Can I help you?" she asked. Her voice was mine, but it was smoother, like a radio host. My voice is not that smooth. I couldn't speak. My throat was a knot of ice. Who are you?" I finally managed to whisper. She just chuckled, a warm, friendly sound. It made my skin crawl. "I think you're confused," she said. "You should probably go." Then my mom came to the door. "Leah, honey, who is it?" she asked. She looked at me, standing on my own porch. And she didn't recognize me. There was no spark in her eyes, just confusion, annoyance. "It's just a lost woman, Mom," the other Leah said. "She'll be on her way." She closed the door, gently, and I was left outside, looking at the house I grew up in, a stranger to my own mother. My heart didn't just break. It vanished. I pounded on the door. I screamed my mother's name. A light came on in the neighbor's house. The curtains moved. The other Leah opened the door again. This time, her smile was gone. "If you don't leave," she said, her voice low and hard, "I will call the police." She was holding her phone. My phone. I saw the wallpaper. It was a picture of me and Mom at the lake. My stomach turned over. I ran. I didn't know where I was going. I just ran until my lungs burned and my legs gave out. That was 3 days ago. I've been sleeping in alleys, in parks, hiding. I look like a ghost. I feel like one too. I have no phone, no wallet, no keys. She has them all. She has my life, and she is living it. Probably better than I ever did. The first night I thought I was going crazy, a breakdown, a terrible, vivid dream. I pinched my arm until it bruised. I was awake. This was real. I spent hours just replaying everything, every moment. Was there a sign, a warning? I remembered something from last week. I was walking home. I passed by an old antique shop, the one on Elm Street that's always closed. For a second, just a second, I saw my reflection in the dark window. But my reflection, it stayed there for a moment after I had passed. I stopped. I turned back. It was gone. I told myself I was tired, seeing things. But now I know. Something was watching me. Something was learning. I have to get my mom to believe me. It's the only way. But how can I prove who I am? What proof do you have of your own life? Photos can be faked. Memories can be stolen. She is a perfect copy. Almost. There has to be something she doesn't know. Something hidden. Something only the real Leah would know. This is my only hope. The voicemail I left her. I hope she listened. I hope she didn't just delete it. The secret. The promise. It all comes down to that. After my dad left, Mom was broken. Completely shattered. I was just a kid. 10 years old. I found her crying in the kitchen one night. She was holding her silver locket. A locket my dad had given her. She said she wanted to throw it away, to forget him. I begged her not to. I told her, don't throw away the good memories with the bad ones. I took the locket. I opened it. Inside was a tiny photo of her and Dad on their wedding day. I took out the photo, and I put a new one in. A tiny, folded picture from my school photo day. A picture of me with a goofy, missing tooth smile. "This will be our secret, Leah," she said. "Our locket. A reminder that we'll always have each other, no matter what." She won't know that. She can't. She might know about the locket. She might have seen it. But she won't know what's inside. She won't know the story. I'm using a payphone now. It feels like 100 years ago. My hands are shaking. Please pick up, Mom. Please. Hello? It's her voice. My heart jumps. "Mom," I say. My voice is a croak. "Who is this?" she asks. Her voice is cold, distant. "Mom, it's me. It's Leah." There's a long pause. I can hear her in the background. I can hear her smooth, calm voice, murmuring to her. "My daughter is right here with me," she says. Her words are sharp. "I don't know who you are, but you are scaring me. Stop calling." "No, Mom. Wait," I plead. I'm desperate. "The locket. Ask her about the locket." "The locket?" she repeats. I can hear the confusion. "Your silver locket. The one Dad gave you. Ask her what's inside. Please, Mom. Just ask her." I can hear her talking to her. Her hand must be over the phone, but I can still hear muffled sounds. I hear her laugh. That terrible, perfect laugh. She comes back on the line. She says it's a photo of me and her father, she says, which is correct. No. No, that's not possible. My mind is racing. How could she know? Did she find it? Did she open it? No, that can't be it. The photo of me should be in there. No, Mom, that's the old picture. I changed it. I put a picture of me inside. Remember, when I was 10, with the missing tooth? I am almost shouting into the phone. A woman waiting for the bus is staring at me. I don't care. There is a long, dead silence on the other end. For a moment, I think she hung up. But then I hear her breathe, a shaky, uncertain breath. "My locket," she says slowly. "It's been missing for a year, Leah. I lost it." My blood runs cold. Lost? No. She wore it all the time. It was always around her neck. No, Mom, you wore it last week. I saw it. I haven't seen that locket in a year, she insists. Her voice is stronger now, angrier. She knows that. My daughter knows that. You are a liar. You are a cruel, cruel woman. Leave us alone. I stand there, holding the cold plastic receiver. The dial tone hums in my ear. Lost. She lost the locket a year ago. But I saw it. I swear I saw it. Last week, on her dresser. I remember the way the light caught the silver chain. What is happening? Is my memory wrong? Is she not just replacing me? Is she changing the past? This is worse than I thought. So much worse. My one piece of proof, my secret, it's gone. Wiped away. Not just from the house, but from my mother's memory. She didn't just steal my life. She's editing it. I feel hopeless, utterly and completely hopeless. She has won. How do you fight a monster who can rewrite history? How do you prove you exist when the world's memories have been changed to erase you? I stumble away from the payphone. I walk without direction. The city lights blur through my tears. Every happy couple I see, every family laughing, it's like a knife in my chest. I had that. It was mine. I need to think. There has to be another way. Another secret. Something she couldn't possibly know. Something not in a photo, not in an object. Something buried deep. Something only blood remembers. My childhood room. The house I can't enter. When I was 12, I had a secret hiding spot. Under a loose floorboard in my closet. It was my treasure chest. I kept everything important there. My best drawings, a letter from my first crush, and my dad's last letter. He sent it a month after he left. Not to Mom, to me. It was a strange letter, full of apologies and weird advice. One line always stuck with me. Don't trust the smiling man, Leah. Some things look right, but they feel wrong. Always trust the feeling. I was a kid. I thought he was just being sad and poetic. But now, don't trust the smiling man. The woman with the perfect smile who stole my life. Could my dad have known? Could this have happened before? This is a crazy thought. But my whole life is crazy now. The letter, it's my only chance. She wouldn't know about the loose floorboard. She couldn't. It's not something Mom knew about. It was my secret place, mine alone. If I can get that letter, if I can show it to Mom, she would know the handwriting. She would know the words. But how do I get in the house? She's there, watching, waiting. I can't just break a window. She'd call the police. I'd be arrested, and she would win. I need a distraction. I need to get her out of the house. And I need my mom to help me. The same mom who thinks I'm a monster. I need to try calling her one more time. I cried for an hour. Silence. Dead, heavy silence on the line. I've got her. I know I have. That memory is too real. Too strange. How could you know that? She whispers. Because I'm your daughter, I whisper back. The real one. I can hear the fear in her breath now, but it's a new kind of fear. She's not afraid of me anymore. She's afraid of the woman in the house with her. What do you want me to do? She asks, her voice barely audible. I need to get in the house, I say. I need to get something from my old room. But she can't know. I can try to get her out, she stammers. The grocery store. I can say I need something. Yes, I say. That's perfect. Text me from the store's phone when she's with you. Don't use your cell. She might check it. Okay, she breathes. Okay. And Mom? Yes? Be careful. I hang up the phone. For the first time in days, I feel a spark, a tiny flame in the suffocating darkness. She's on my side. The tide is starting to turn. Now, I wait. Every minute feels like an hour. I hide in the alley across the street from my house. I have a clear view of the driveway. I watch the windows. The lights inside look warm and inviting, a paradise I've been locked out of. My stomach growls. I haven't eaten a real meal in days, but hunger is nothing compared to the gnawing fear. Then, I see it. The garage door opens. My car, her car, pulls out. I can see two figures in the front seats. It's them. They're leaving. My plan worked. My legs feel weak as I stand up. This is it. I have to be fast. I don't know how long they'll be gone. I run across the street. I go to the back of the house, the kitchen window. The lock has been broken for years. Mom always said we should fix it. I'm glad we never did. I slide it open and climb inside. I'm in my own kitchen. It smells like coffee and lemon cleaner. It smells like home. For a second, I just stand there, breathing it in. Tears well up in my eyes, but I shake them away. No time for that. I run up the stairs, my feet silent on the carpet. I pass my mother's room. The door is closed. I go to my room. My old room. It's neat. Too neat. My bed is perfectly made. My books are all straight on the shelf. The clothes on my chair are gone. It looks like a guest room in a hotel. It's my room, but all the life has been scrubbed out of it. It's sterile. It makes me shiver. I go to the closet. I push the clothes aside. I kneel down. I feel for the floorboard, the third one from the left. My fingers trace the familiar groove along the edge. Yes, it's still loose. She didn't find it. She didn't know. My heart is hammering. I use my fingernails to pry it up. It makes a soft, woody groan. I reach inside. My fingers touch a dusty wooden box. My treasure chest. I pull it out. I open the lid. And there it is, lying on top of my old drawings, my dad's last letter. The paper is yellowed with age. I pick it up. My hands are trembling so hard I can barely hold it. This is it. This is the proof. This is the weapon that will win my life back. I hear a car door slam outside. No. No, they can't be back already. It's too soon. I crawl to the window. I peek through the blinds. My car is in the driveway, but only one person is getting out. It's her, the other Leah. She's alone, and she's looking up, straight at my window. She smiles that perfect, terrible smile. It's a trap. She knew. She knew I was coming. My blood turns to ice water. My mom. Where's my mom? Did she hurt her? Did she leave her somewhere? I hear the front door open. Leah, she calls out. Her voice is playful. Come out, wherever you are. This can't be happening. I'm trapped. She's between me and the only way out. I look at the letter in my hand. This was supposed to save me. Now it feels like a death sentence. I know you're up there, she calls. Her footsteps are on the stairs. Slow, deliberate. Each step is a hammer blow on my sanity. You've been a very bad girl, Leah, trying to take what's mine. Her voice is different now. The smoothness is gone. Underneath, it's flat, cold, inhuman. I'm backed into a corner. My closet, my room, my prison. I look around wildly. There's no escape. The window is a 20-foot drop. Her footsteps stop outside my door. The doorknob begins to turn. She takes a step into the room. I hold it behind my back. "Where is my mom?" I ask, my voice shaking. She just smiles. She's safe. She understands now. She chose me. "You're lying," I spit. "Am I?" she says. She takes another step. I give her what she wants. "I'm a better daughter. I'm smarter. I'm cleaner. I don't leave my clothes on the chair." She gestures around the neat room. "I'm an upgrade." My mind is racing, fight or flight. But how can I fight myself? She is me, but stronger, healthier. I'm weak from days on the street. "It's a shame, really," she says, still walking slowly toward me. "You had a good life. You just didn't appreciate it." I have to do something. I can't just let her take it. I look at the letter in my hand. Don't trust the smiling man. I do the only thing I can think of. I open the letter. "My dad wrote this," I say, my voice finding a strange new strength. "He knew about you. He warned me." The creature stops. For the first time, her perfect composure breaks. A flicker of confusion? "What are you talking about?" she asks. "He wrote it right here," I say. I'm bluffing. I'm making it up. But she doesn't know that. "He said he met one of you. Years ago. He said he knew how to stop you." The creature's face twists. Not in anger. In something that looks like fear. "She's lying," it hisses. But the confidence is gone. "He wrote it all down," I shout. "The secret. How to destroy you." I hold the letter up like a shield. "It's all in here." She lunges for it. She's fast, so fast. But I'm ready. I dodge to the side, and she stumbles. I run for the door. I'm out of the room. I'm flying down the stairs. She's right behind me. I can feel her breath on my neck. I reach the bottom of the stairs. I see the front door. It's so close. A hand grabs my shoulder. She spins me around. We're face to face. Her face is a mask of fury. The human disguise is gone. "You will not ruin this for me," it snarls. She punches me in the stomach. The air rushes out of my lungs. I collapse to the floor. The letter flutters out of my hand. She picks it up. She looks at it. Her eyes scan the page. She looks back at me, a cruel smirk on her face. "Clever," she says, "but not clever enough. There's nothing here." She starts to tear the letter in half. "Get away from my daughter." The voice comes from the kitchen doorway. It's Mom. She's holding the heaviest frying pan we own. Her face is pale, but her eyes are burning with a fire I haven't seen in years. The creature turns, surprised. "Sarah," she says, her smooth voice returning. "We talked about this." She's the liar. "No," she says, taking a step forward. "My daughter is a slob. She's moody, and she would never, ever call me Sarah." She swings the frying pan. She connects with the side of her head. There's a loud, metallic clang. The creature stumbles back, clutching her temple. She looks at her, and for the first time I see raw, unfiltered hatred in her, in my eyes. "You made a mistake," it says, its voice glitching, distorting. It lunges at her, but I'm up. Adrenaline is pumping through me. I tackle her from the side. We crash into the wall. She's strong, so much stronger than me. Her hands are around my throat. My vision starts to go dark at the edges. I'm losing. The mirror, Leah, my mom screams. Her reflection. I remember the antique shop. The reflection that stayed for a second too long. The big mirror. The one in the hallway. Dad bought it. He said it was an antique. It's right behind us. The creature is squeezing tighter. I can't breathe. I can see my own face, twisted in a hateful snarl, as the life drains out of me. With the last of my strength, I push my feet against the floor. I push us backward, toward the mirror. No, the creature screams. A real, terrified scream. It tries to let go, to scramble away, but I hold on. I hold on to her as we fall back. Back, back, back. There is a sound like shattering glass, but 1,000 times louder. A flash of brilliant, blinding white light. I feel a terrible pulling sensation, like the universe is trying to turn me inside out. I feel the creature's hands slip from my throat. I feel a cold wind rush past me. Then, silence. I'm lying on the floor. My throat aches. My head is spinning. But I'm alive. I can breathe. I push myself up. My mom is there, kneeling beside me, her hands on my face. Leah? Oh, Leah, is it you? Tears are streaming down her face. It's me, Mom, I choke out. It's me. We hold each other, just like we did all those years ago in the kitchen. I look at the wall. The antique mirror is gone. Not shattered, not broken, just gone. The wall is bare, like it was never there. The letter from my dad is lying on the floor, torn in two. She's gone. The creature is gone. It's been a week since that day. The police were confused. My mom told them there was a break-in. A woman who looked just like me. They thought we were crazy, but they had no other explanation, so they just filed a report and left. We're trying to be normal again, but it's hard. How do you go back to normal when you know monsters are real? When you know there are things that can wear your face like a mask? We never found the locket. Mom's memory of losing it a year ago is still there. It seems some things the creature changed. Stayed changed. A permanent edit to our lives. A scar. I picked up the 2 pieces of my dad's letter. I taped them back together. I keep it in my wallet. Don't trust the smiling man. My dad wasn't just sad. He was warning me. This must have happened to him, or someone he knew. Is this a family curse? Are we magnets for these things? I have so many questions, and the only person who might have answers is long gone. Everything seems okay now. My life is back. My mom is safe, but something feels wrong. Last night I couldn't sleep. I went to the bathroom to get a glass of water. I glanced at my reflection in the bathroom mirror. I was tired, frowning, but for just a split second, a flicker of movement. In the mirror, my reflection smiled. A wide, perfect, clean smile. I froze. My heart stopped. I stared at the mirror, but it was just me again. My own tired, scared face looking back. I told myself I was imagining it. Post-traumatic stress. My mind playing tricks on me. It has to be. But then, this morning, my mom made me breakfast. "How are you feeling, honey?" she asked. I wanted to tell her I was scared. I wanted to tell her about the mirror. But a different sentence came out of my mouth. It was my voice. But they weren't my words. "I'm feeling perfect, Sarah," I said, and I smiled. Thank you so much for listening to the story. If you enjoyed the suspense and want to make sure you don't miss the next one, subscribing to the channel would be massively appreciated. Likes and comments also help a great deal. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.